Let me ask you, why do smart, hardworking entrepreneurs lose everything? It's not because they're bad at business. It's because they focus on what everyone teaches, sales, marketing, growth, and ignore what nobody talks about. That's defense, legal defense. I'm Karam, the battle-tested lawyer. I'm a 20-year attorney and an entrepreneur. I've defended seven-figure lawsuits. I've brought them. I've fought contracts in court. I've drafted them. I've advised on over $1 billion worth of deals for entrepreneurs. Here's what I learned. There's no single winning recipe, but there is a losing recipe, and I used a technique called inversion. It's the same one that Charlie Munger and Alex Hormozi used to flip the losing recipe into a winning system. Now today I'm showing you the business defense system. That is what separates entrepreneurs who build lasting success from those who lose everything eventually, right? This is what nobody else teaches you because there's nobody else out there doing it. Let's go. Now let me keep it real. Here's the pattern I've seen for 20 years. Entrepreneurs face the same 5 enemies, they make 101 deadly mistakes, and they get trapped into 7 danger legal zones. Most never see it coming. One bad client, that 1-week contract, one compliance failure, it's game over. The losing recipe is predictable. Most entrepreneurs are following it without even knowing, and most people don't know what it is because they don't have the experience. So here's how to flip it. So what is business defense? Now, business defense is a term that I coined, and it's a systematic approach to protecting your business against enemies, mistakes, and liabilities. Here's how it works. Part 1, you gotta identify your enemies. Every entrepreneur faces the same 5 enemies. I call them the 5 C's. They're targeting your business right now, not just your business, everybody's business. Enemy number 1 are clients. The wrong client doesn't pay, scope creeps everything, right? Badmouths you online. One bad client drains your bank account and they can destroy your reputation. Enemy number 2, those are the competitors. You can tell they're your enemy. They copy your brand, poach your clients, undercut your pricing. Without protection, they eat you alive. Enemy number 3, a lot of people don't see these people coming. They're the challengers. They're inside your business, your partners, employees who steal from you, contractors who you trust but they compete against you, people on the inside with access to everything you've built, and I bet you're not protected from them. Enemy number 4 are the cops. The regulators, anyone with control over your business, the FTC, the IRS, state agencies, you name it. Compliance mistakes here lead to fines, penalties, and shutdowns. And there's so many of them on the internet. Enemy number 5, that's you. That's your crown, your ego, your overconfidence. You're trusting too much. You're rushing deals, ignoring legal structure. Most entrepreneurs are their own biggest enemies, and you need a mentor to keep that ego in check, right? So those are the 5 C's. They're attacking your business, whether you see them or not, whether you like them or not. Now, the second part of this system are the 101 deadly mistakes that I've seen entrepreneurs make over the course of 20 years. So these are the mistakes I've seen over and over destroy businesses everywhere that are preventable, right? Here are some examples. Signing deals without written contracts, using free templates that don't protect you, partnering without vetting your partner. That's really dumb. Not understanding marketing and sales law, right? Forgetting to protect your IP, skipping compliance. These are all mistakes I've seen play out over and over. Brand new entrepreneurs make them, seasoned entrepreneurs make them. It doesn't really matter, and the pattern never changes. And there are 101 deadly mistakes that you experience along the 7 danger zones that you have to get through as an entrepreneur. So all those mistakes, they happen in 7 danger zones, like I say, that you got to get through to get to your destination. These are the legal mistakes where entrepreneurs get eliminated. Danger zone number 1 is mindset, skills, and power. Trusting too much, not learning from others' mistakes, failing to think defensively. Forgetting that business is war is deadly. You always have to look at the cup half empty and develop a defensive mindset. Danger zone 2 is LLC and personal liability. Mixing business and personal money, weak structure, not understanding business structure, not operating like a proper LLC. That's a big problem. Danger zone number 3 is contracts and deal making. Entrepreneurs love to do this, but they don't understand contracts. They don't understand how to make proper legal deals, and they don't know how to protect themselves the best way. So we got to survive through that danger zone with the best possible protection for you. Danger zone number 4 is intellectual property and brand protection. No trademarks, no NDAs, no assignment clauses. Your IP walks out the door. There's nothing you can do. You don't know how to protect your IP. You don't know how to defend against someone else taking it. You don't really understand IP law. Danger zone number 5 is marketing, sales, and compliance law. Nobody understands this. FTC violations, data privacy mistakes, rules you don't even know existed. You don't know what you don't know, so how do you win through this danger zone when everything you put online is evidence and it's there permanently? Danger Zone 6, partnerships, contractor, scaling, collaborations. You'd love to do business deals, but you don't understand buy-sell agreements. You have misaligned roles. You don't know how to bring on partners properly. You don't know how to draft joint venture agreements. This is a big danger zone that comes back to get you later. Now, Danger Zone 7 is exits, valuations, and money. No exit plan, no valuation method. This is going to result into court fights when you want to leave, right? Getting trapped into your own business. I've seen it over and over. And if you've been in business more than 30 days, you're standing in these danger zones right now. So you gotta get through this danger zone whether you know it or not. So how do we win, right? I call it the power of inversion. Here was the breakthrough I had, right? There's no universal winning recipe for entrepreneurs, right? Every path looks different, but there is a universal losing recipe. That's the 5 C's, the 5 enemies, the 101 deadly mistakes, the 7 danger zones. I've seen this losing recipe destroy businesses for 20 years in courtrooms and in the business world. The same pattern, different faces. So I use a technique called inversion. Charlie Munger built his fortune with it. Alex Hormozi uses it to scale businesses. I've used it to win court cases. And that's what really made me unique. Instead of asking, how do I win? I always ask, how do entrepreneurs lose? Then I invert it to get to the solution, right? Flipping the losing recipe into the winning system. That's the business defense system that I engineer and created, is being proactive, solution-based defense against predictable threats. So here's what nobody else is talking about. You can watch 1,000 videos about sales funnels, right? Marketing tactics and growth hacks. But nobody's teaching you how to protect what you build. They either don't know or they're not incentivized to do it, right? Everyone's obsessed with offense, building revenue, scaling fast, going right. Well, we got to do that. But defense wins championships. Defense is what separates entrepreneurs who build something that actually lasts from entrepreneurs who lose everything when they don't even know it. This is the secret that successful entrepreneurs know, but they don't talk about. This is what makes people truly successful. It's not sexy and it's not just profitable, but it's protection. And that's business defense. It's the much needed system inside every entrepreneur's business. If you ignore this system, right, and you're following the losing recipe, eventually one of those 5 enemies destroys what you built. It always happens. Use this system and you become legally bulletproof. You identify threats before they strike. You eliminate the mistakes before they cost you everything. That's what this is all about. It's your choice. Follow the losing recipe like everyone else, or invert it and win like Charlie Munger and Alex Hormozi. It's really not my idea, it's my system, but here's your first step. Get your free risk report and business defense plan. It's the only place you can get it. It's the same audit I used to charge $7,500 for in a personal mastermind, but now it's free, it's powered by AI, and it's free for entrepreneurs like you. In minutes, you're gonna see your legal risks laid out clearly, plus a step-by-step plan to fix it. And then if you really want, DM me, join the academy, where you'll learn the complete system. You get the tools and checklists. You can build your own defense playbook. We can get you contracts. This isn't theory. This is 20 years of battle-tested legal experience and business, right? Designed to make you legally bulletproof. So don't wait until a client screws you, a partner betrays you, or the government locks you down, because I've seen it, and that's when it's too late. Get your risk report now, subscribe, smash the like button. I'm Karam, the battle-tested lawyer. Stay legally bulletproof.